Hi everyone, Ryan from Gray's Classic Cars. We're at Pinkenba today, and I'd just like to show you some of the classic cars and JDM cars we've got coming up. Got a Lancer Evo Ralliart wagon, which is a pretty rare car. We don't see too many of those. We've got a very original HG Premier running a 383. Big block Chevy Nova, which is an absolute monster of a car. We'll give you a better look at this one later on and let you have a listen to the sound of it. A stunning Yellow Devil HSV GTS Coupe. Super rare cars. SV 6000. 2016 FGX V8 XR8 Supercharged. Now, this car's going up completely unreserved. And of course, the famous little Mini Clubman GT. One owner for many years and dead original condition with logbooks. Now, this little car is very different. We've all had a few Evos through over the period of the last few years, but this is the first MR Lancer Ralliart Evo wagon. Now, it's a manual. It's got all the Evo running gear in it, and it's super cool. Like, if you wanted a good high-performance car, but you wanted a wagon as well to put the family in, this is ideal. It's finished in factory black. It's on a set of Enki wheels, and it's just a stunning car and super rare. These ones never ever came to Australia. They're a full import, and you don't see too many of them on the market. But if you want a little pocket rocket, but something a bit different, this one's definitely worth having a look at. For all the Holden lovers out here, we've got this HG Premier sedan. Now, the paint to me looks like it's nearly all original. It's got a few stone chips, a little bit of crazing, but it's a good original car except for the powertrain. This thing is running a very hot 383 Chev engine in it, and it is super tough. If you want the ultimate sleeper, this would have to be the car. The motor sounds very, very strong. All the mechanics have been well taken care of and maintained, and it's just a solid original old car. So if you're after something a bit special, you like the older Holdens, but you want something to get up and go, this is definitely worth having a look at. And for all you horsepower lovers out there, we've got this very, very tough Pro Street Chevy Nova. Now, this thing is running a 502 big block. It's got a cage, it's been tubbed. It's running a trick-up automatic transmission, and this thing is super tough. It looks the part, the paintwork's mint, the powertrain is bulletproof. As you can probably see, we've got Terry in the cockpit, and we're just going to get him to fire up so you can have a listen to this thing. Terry, fire up. Now, this car is not for the faint-hearted, but if you're after something super trick and super fast that you want to take to Willowbank or a drag strip anywhere and have a lot of fun in, this car is definitely worth a look. It's had a ton of money spent on it, and it is very, very well built and well put together. So this one's coming up as well. Now, HSV lovers, take note. We've got this Devil Yellow HSV GTS Manual Coupe coming up this week. Now, this car is finished in Devil Yellow, which was the hero colour of HSVs. And the GTSs have got the Callaway engine in them, which is a very, very well-known high-performance engine. They're super rare. They don't come on the market too often. And this is just a great example. The body's nice and straight. The paintwork's perfect. The wheels are all good. The interior trim is like new. And it's just a classic car. Now, we've seen these things hit big money over the last couple of years. And I think as a future classic car, collector's car, they are certainly the ones to collect. HSV GTS Manual Coupe comes up this week. We also have this HSV SV6000. Now, these were a very, very limited build. This car's travelled just under 100,000 kilometres, and it presents very, very nicely. The leather bolstered HSV seats are nice and perfect. There's no rips or tears. The factory wheels are good. It's just a good original stamp of a vehicle, and these again are a very, very nice collectible HSV. Also coming up this week unreserved, this is 2016 Ford Falcon XR8 FG Sprint sedan. Now, these are the factory V8 supercharged cars. This car's finished in metallic grey. It's only travelled 60,000 Ks. It's dead original. And these are a cracker car. They were a very, very underestimated car. They're now starting to sneak up in value. They were the flavour of the New South Wales Highway Patrol units. And I believe they handled and stopped and performed better than the SSV Redline Commodore. They're a great car. They're well put together, and they're super rare in today's market. A lot of them that are on the market done well over 100,000 Ks. As I said, this one's been privately owned, and it's only travelled 60,000 Ks. So it comes up this week, unreserved. Don't miss it. They're a fantastic driver's car. And for all you Mr. Bean lovers out there, we've got this 1971 Mini Clubman GT coming on. Now, this car has only had a couple of owners. The current owner is a retired elderly gentleman, and he just doesn't use the car, so he decided to move it on. It's very, very original. It's had a little bit of paint over the time, but it's got the logbooks. And these are super rare. You just don't see them. I think there's more Cooper S's on the market than there are Clubman GTs. The car could do us a little bit of touch-up. It's got a few little stone chips and that around it, but dead original and super rare in today's market. So if you want a trick little Mini to take to any car shows or just have a bit of fun in, it's certainly worth having a look at this one. So these are just some of the cars we've got coming up this week at Gray's. If you'd like to know a little bit more about them, you're more than welcome to pop down to our Pinken Bar facility or jump onto grays.com and follow the links. Or you could also have a look on our Facebook page. We've got most of the classic cars are always listed up on our Facebook page. Anything of interest, give us a call on 1300 Classic or shoot us an email to classic@grays.com.au.